Thanks for tuning in to NBA action with us.
Here we go.
Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Now here's Curry. Pass to Kuminga. He's off on that one. Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
Curry with it. Halliburton picks him up. There's the triple. Bradley grabs the board. And here's Toppin. Back to Halliburton. It's stolen by Kuminga. Pass to Butler. And he buries his first look.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Green. Curry with it. For three. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. It's stolen by Curry. Here we go, all alone. Three-pointer in transition. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And the basket by Siakam.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Curry, no good. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Indiana leading by 3. Pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Yep, that one goes. Halliburton's got 7 points.
And good work by Halliburton, outthinking the defense and creating an opportunity for himself.
And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, B.A., they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one three-level scorer.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here.
Number 7.
1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Kuminga. Pulls it from the top of the key. And Toppin pulls it down. Here's Halliburton. Finished off the break. And that's now 9 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
And the coaching staff wants Halliburton to take advantage of easy scoring opportunities, including finishing in transition.
Rebounded by Green. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Kuminga. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season, the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
To the middle. Podziemski.
The find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Hits a three-pointer. Siakam's got 6 points.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Pacers leading by 7. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. And Indiana again with the bucket.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
To the wing on the left. Outside Podziemski. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13.
The Warriors, 10.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
But simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Guys?
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Warriors trail by 16. Well, they call him Stay Ready, Tim. Moses Moody has done just that and produced when his number was called.
Yeah, B.A., there's not a lot of flash to his game. It's mostly hustle and...
Oh, my goodness!
Just throw it up!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Mathurin's got 6 points.
And it's important Mathurin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Pacers leading by 18. Nembhard puts up a three. Another three for Indiana.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
And the basket by Hield. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 13-5 run.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Good.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here's Huff. Three-pointer, no good. Warriors trail by 19. Pass to Moody. Here's Podziemski. Here's Butler. Walker covering. Goes up at the elbow. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Whether it's at the rim or in the mid-range, Butler believes he's going to beat his man each and every time.
And it's in there.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, it's the biggest reason they have the lead right now. They have just been flat out the more physical team.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's Mathurin missing. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Deflected. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Pacers with possession here. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Hield for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Hield's got 8 points in the quarter.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game now. He hits the second from the line. And here's Curry. He's got 5. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
That one drops for him. Toppin's got 9 from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Here's Nembhard. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Haliburton, no good. Warriors trail by 19. Fires the 3. Curry, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
The 3 from Curry. Indiana leading by 22. On target from range.
It's amazing to me. I mean, this is what so many teams try to find now in transition, the open 3.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
And here's Butler outside. And it's Tyrese Haliburton with the rebound. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room.